control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. Let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some nappers. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some nappers. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. And what's going on, the Don? How you doing, sir?
What's up with you? What's up with you? You know, hey, it's hump day, as they call it. So let's get through this week. This is a hot one out there. I tell you, it's scorching. I mean, it is hot. So, you know, when you come in, it's one of those, when you come in from work, do everything you got to do before you come in because it's over once you get in that house. It's called a wrap.
Well, especially when you do what you do. So, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Very fortunate to have the air sometimes when it's working, rolling. You know, sometimes, let me put it that way. But a good feel, don't have to worry about too much of that. And correction, you're right, but it's still a correction. It is Flagg Day. It is Flagg Day, the real Flagg Day. Let's put it that way. You know, Cooper Day, man. It's all good. It's all good. So, you know, NBA draft is going on right now, and you know we'll get you guys caught up a little bit on what's going on. And the Don and I've already been talking about it. And whew, that's all I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna say my thoughts to a little later on in the show, but. Wow, that's amazing, and also amazing. If you missed the Will show yesterday and had opportunity to talk to Mr. David Pellman, who, hey man, the dude's a monster. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the dream. What I love because it's funny because I played center a couple of years, 8th grade, 7th grade, stuff like that, and. You know, you do have to know all this stuff. And so you know when you go up the ladder, it gets harder, right? So when he said he basically begged for that position because he wanted to be the one who's controlling that stuff. And then to talk about theater arts and plays.
That's what got me.
Short movies. And, I mean, goodness gracious, man. Intelligent young man. Wish him nothing but the best. So definitely go ahead and watch that. That's on all the platforms, big time. Very impressive, man. I mean, that's why I do it. Next week, gonna dip down into the county. Our home away from home. Right. Franklin County is gonna be up. So get ready for that one. Should be a fun one, big time. Also, let's go ahead and let's do the trivia. We got trivia today. Big time. Which I'm going to say NBA, MLB player holds the all-time record for the most career stolen bases? A. Lou Brock, B. Tim Raines, C. Ty Cobb, D. Ricky Henderson. I'm gonna see how much you guys are paying attention because the thing about this whole thing is you get opportunity to get free merch. Free merch. Come on, free merch. Don't you want free merch? Let's get it, right? So I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to get free merch, and I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to put your name in the drawing. So 365 Sports can go ahead and pick your name. So I'm gonna give you guys the answer. Ricky Henderson. And this comment, go ahead. Put Ricky Henderson either underneath the post or right now. There's no lie, it's Ricky Henderson. Go ahead and put that and have your opportunity to get some free merch for 365 Sports. They got the greatness line out and they do a lot of other stuff too. So equipment, shoes, but free merch, man. So hey, don't say I didn't never gave you anything. Don't say that. You know, I'm trying to help you guys out. You know what I'm saying? That type. Social media. Let's see how to find. There it is, right there. Bam, in your face. Uh, Look at the scroll. It's going at the bottom. Pretty much on everything that you need to know and everything you probably already have. And some of you guys are probably like me and have a ton of it, and you probably really have to offload and to get some storage, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's the life I live because I got a lot of stuff I have on my phone, so it is what it is. Make sure you go ahead, man. We got a lot of stuff that's out there. Um, Shout out to Mile Wide 365 Sports, 502 Corvette, and especially 365 Sports because they went ahead and created, so the little guide to let you know where you can find these shows when they come on and things like that. Sometimes it varies, like that, but that's kind of the traditional way of it. But we got some shows that are getting ready to be released, and some that's, school season's not in session, so don't forget those shows is definitely still going. So shout out to them for doing that and sharing that and making us a part of that. So we really appreciate that. Don, when the submission session coming on again?
Submission session will be this coming Sunday, 3
Mm.
o'clock, June the 29th, episode 5. So, yeah, we coming right back at you. And you never know who might show up on the show. So, one thing,
I'm
we're
gonna
going to
tell you,
go
better
over.
not show up.
So one thing we definitely gonna go over because the night before is gonna be Night of Champions for
Mm.
WWE. So we shall see what happens that night. Will it be a bunch of shenanigans as T Rock is famous for,
Right.
or will it just be, all right? We shall see.
So you heard them this Sunday, 3 p.m. Get ready to rock and roll. Should be fun. They always entertain. They know their stuff. So 3 p.m. submission session, big time. Y'all know how it is. That's how we do. So let's go on and get this rocking and rolling. I got something. This is good. T Rock is probably playing his game today. So he's probably 0-3 in the league, but it is what it is. Probably need to disband that team, get rid of it, toss it out, get some new players, whatever. Toss it out. Whatever you have to do with that one. This is fitting. This is fitting, especially for us. Let me go ahead and straighten this, get this a little lower so we can fit it in there a little bit better for you guys. Louisville basketball. So it's never done. They always they spoil us because they give us video. And they've been giving us video, so they went ahead and got us like how last year, like a 10-minute video of like practice or conditioning. Spoiling us. Love it. Keep us entertained. Keep us involved like always in all this. So we know that we have some people who just joined, right? Just joined. So the team just made it, and so we haven't seen clips of them yet, right? But I'm this question: which new player really are you most excited to see play? Right? Um, and I'm talking about like it ain't even got to be somebody that you have not seen, right? It's this period, and I'm talking about not even on
Yeah.
these videos. I'm talking about just playing. Like, when we rocking and roll where the ball goes, who are you most excited to see? Like, who do you want to?
Hmm.
And
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go with you, Don. Go ahead. What you got? Who
right,
you
right.
thinking?
So by you saying all that, I mean, it had me thinking right there, because I think a lot of people are looking for Mr. Brown. Excited to see him, but
Right.
myself, I'm trying to see some low post dominant, some freaks, some just nasty dunking on you and just don't care. Some monsters, some raw dogs, German shepherds
Mm,
out there that's ready to eat. So I'm ready to see Snot Fruit.
mm.
So I want to see what he's all about, because we seen the videos of him in his past, the leagues he was in and doing his thing then,
Right.
coming through, dunking, giving the good shots, catching loops, catching them off. But I want to see him in the Yum Center to see what's he really about. Is he a full package?
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm with you. I'm like you as far as um, Brown. I think I expect nothing less than him being a stellar guard. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it 2 days ago. Basically, he has the opportunity to do something that Purvis Ellison did. Actually be better than that. As far as
Right.
overall individual performance. So I'm not really worried about that. And Sonata, I mean, love that pick. I love that. And I kind of was like thinking about Pryor. Like I want to see if he's fullback because he actually, I mean, this team has more weapons than they had last year. Let's be honest,
Mm-hmm.
it does. I'm
That's
sorry.
very true.
I mean, only one. We love turns. Fat. He got it going mid season on. Get that. Chucky was rocking and rolling. So you know, Chucky is definitely gonna be missed. You know what I'm saying? This period because it's the unknown. He was he was that constant, right? So it's like I think we can get a rain. We love rain, that kind of stuff. But we got more rain. We got more rain. Like we got
Yes, we
three
do.
rains. Yeah. So it's like okay, we get it. We get it. So I'm gonna go with another one, man. I wanna go with Zugras. I wanna go with him. I wanna see what being 6'8", 6'9", he can play small ball center and things like that. I want to see how he's gonna fit in this style because this style is supposed to be up and down. He's more of a pounder, you know what I'm saying? Pick and roll, screen, rebound, all this kind of stuff. So granted, we see some clips that he's shooting a little bit, but you're not gonna be scared of that
Right.
unless his team just didn't need him to do it and he'd be lights out. That could also happen too because
It's very
dude
true.
is playing professional ball and has played professional ball. But I just wanted to see. I want to see how that fits and how does he affects the rotation. Are we gonna go with a traditional power forward? Because he's more of a traditional in what we see. Uh, Pryor is not a traditional. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting threes. He's all over the place, trying to bring the
Yeah.
ball up, all kinds of stuff. So I want to see how he actually fits. Is it more small ball? Is he going to see? Are we going to see him replacing Sonata when he comes out? That kind of stuff. Is that why you really didn't go get another one? And don't forget we got Ali. So how it's a whole bunch I don't know, but I want to see him. This because everybody else can do shoot the three, do their own little specialty. I want to see how he really truly fits in. So because I would hate to see you just took a body and I don't see him doing that this early. Now when you get somebody late in the game, how they got a rumor that somebody else is they looking for their point guard,
Yeah,
which
I
is not
seen.
which
Yeah.
really is not bad. He's not bad, but that's when you just gamble and take stuff. But this dude if he comes in, he's gonna be fighting for minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna play. But that's who I'm definitely interested to see, and it should be good. Like I said, they get it right. The photographer and things like that, they get us all hyped and ready, and before you know it, boom, practice,
Okay.
practice. Yeah, game practice, all that kind of stuff. So,
Mm.
I really, really appreciate that. So that's who I'm looking at. This for the real unknown of that man. That's what it is. All right. So NBA. NBA Flag Day. Flag Day is here for us. So you got the NBA draft, and in case you guys didn't know, Cooper went number one.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Like
see those odds? You see those odds for that?
yeah, yeah. That's crazy. I mean, but hey, are we shocked?
No, we
No,
didn't
we're
know
not
that.
shocked. Yeah, yeah. It was already. It was a given. Cooper Flag number one pick. Um, and so they got a lot of big people, bro. They got a lot of big people, and they're banking on him to do what he did at Duke. Really, to basically, can assist, rebound, shot block, from that point of view, because it's not that much. Granted, NBA spacing, you can do a lot of stuff, but you still got AD, you got them, you got Gafford, you got Lively. That's a
Yeah,
long, tall lineup.
yeah.
Kyrie, if he healthy, things like that. Is he starting, man? Is it written that in that contract that the number one has to start?
Mm, yeah, he's
Because
coming to start.
yeah, because who's in front of him. PJ Washington might as well just pack his bag because he
Oh,
disappeared. He
we don't want to
disappeared.
talk. Man, we don't want to talk about PJ Washington. What
PJ
he did,
disappeared. Yeah,
man.
man. He lost more parlays.
Man,
Ah,
that's right.
2 points.
Might as well call him John Cena because hey, you can't see him.
Can't see him.
Can't see
I'm
him.
gonna call him Mr. Under.
Right.
That's all I'm doing for him is under. I'm not messing with. If I see him near the court, under. That's it.
I guess
It's
call him
automatic.
the Undertaker.
Yeah, he don't need that. That's too much prestige. No, he don't need that. But nah, Cooper's definitely Ron Harper's son. Allen Harper went number 2 to San Antonio. Man, they're gonna be a problem in the near future.
Oh yeah.
In the near future with Castle, Harper, and Wemby.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what I'm saying, Johnson balled from out of Kentucky a couple of years ago. He's probably gonna be coming off the bench. Like people who started, it's gonna go right to that bench. And we're gonna see what you're made of if you really care about the team, or you're gonna try to go somewhere else. But Harper was nice, man. I mean, people, he's 6'5" and he's big body. He's 213. Like he's not no little kid that you gotta say wait till next year and all that. No, dude is ready and gifted. I love this game. I forgot that he was a freshman.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
And then I was getting confused with him and his brother because his brother was there a couple of years ago. So I'm like,
Yep.
what's going? Ron, man, what you doing, man? What's in the sauce, brother? What's in the sauce? Great pickup by him, man. And then number 3, 76ers, VJ Etchecombe, we'll say that. Baylor, dude's a freak athlete.
Oh my gosh,
He's a freak. He's freak. But this is getting like church tea. Because how in the hell is he the 3rd pick in the draft?
Well,
I mean, I know, but go ahead.
Well, I was hearing what they was talking about because it was like, but I didn't catch the name of who they said didn't want to come. Like, who was that they was talking about? Like, so they decided for him.
Ace Bailey didn't work out with nobody.
There he is. That's who it was.
Yeah, he Ace Bailey is one, and he went number 5 to Utah. Conconippo went number 4 to Charlotte. Your career is over. Charlotte, I'm sorry, it is, bro. It is,
That's like
over.
that's like
your
the
career
field.
is over.
Like you playing the field, man.
Your career is over, bro. Like, sorry, dude, it's over. It's really over.
Maybe leave it to them when you're next, brothers. Leave it to them when you're.
At least you can say you made it, right?
Yeah,
Mama, we
right.
made it. We made it. Real quick, because we'll dive into what we talked about real quick. So, Ace Bailey, he's the one who decided he wasn't working out for nobody, like he was MJ or something, and didn't want to go to Utah. They said that he pretty much wanted to go to like Brooklyn, 76 or stuff like that, right? Yeah, you're at Utah. Good luck with that
And
one.
you end up in Utah.
Yeah, yeah. Trey Johnson, Washington, Jeremiah Furs, New Orleans, Denham from Brooklyn, Colin Murray Boyles, Toronto. That's the big guy from South Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Came in let's say came in M. I ain't gonna mess you up from Duke, the big old
Yeah,
center.
boy Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes to Houston, which is great for him. Great for him, because we know he ain't starting because you got Saffron who's doing his thing, and Cedric Coward from Washington State going to Portland. All right, my whole thing is this: if there's no, and I'll put a little time, there's no way that there's 60 players better than Chucky Hepburn. I mean, and I know it's about fit, guys. We all know that. We know that. We love him and all this kind of stuff. But do you look at these names that we just talked about? There's only one dude that probably would have been in the top 10 in 2 or 3 years ago's draft. When we had some real draft. This is a watered down draft, bro. Like, for real. Mr. Flagg is the only one. All these other dudes, you are strictly, and I get it, it's potential. I understand that. But my gosh, bro, no one besides Flagg, and you can say, well, Ace Bailey checked out to be 6'7", not 6'10", like Rutgers. How you lose 3 inches?
Yeah.
And we know it happens, especially in sports. Football is notorious. Talking about dude is 6'5" and he's 6'1.5". You know what I'm saying? It ain't notorious.
That's beat.
Yeah. Jeremiah Fears, love his game, but dude is like a rotation player. Trey Johnson, I like him, but he's a gun. You know what I'm saying? So, gonna go to Toronto, get lost. We'll never hear from him again. It's every one blue moon, every once in a while somebody shines, and okay, Toronto got their championship. Good for them. I don't know if they get another one. Colin Murray Boyles. Dude has no lift. Well, who's he gonna guard? And he's what? What is height? They got him at 6'7".
6'7".
Had him at 6'9". 6'8", 6'9". So what is he gonna do? What is he? I mean, like, for real. This is ridiculous. Oh boy, came at 7'1". I can see that. He probably should have been drafted higher compared to some of these dudes. And so my questions to you, besides this draft being weak, and that's not a question, my question is like, how in the hell did some of these players take their name out the draft in this weak ass draft? And this is the first time in a long time we've only had one foreign player, as far as somebody who played overseas, drafted so far. Normally it'd be like a ton, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's a weak draft. So is that watered down too? And they coming to college? What is going on? What is going on, bro? What's your thoughts so far on this crap?
I was about to say that. That's because as we was looking and talked about, Mel, how the draft's kind of watered. It's not as stacked. It's not as they look at a potential, what they could be in the future, so forth and so on. But so far, it ain't showing too much of nothing. And I guess the foreign over there and there, where they at over there, they must not be showing too much of anything either. Because right now, you had them. It's been past years. It'd be several in the top. In the top 12.
Especially a weak draft. That's my thing. Yeah. Like, this is a weak draft. And you will have several already popping in a weak draft, right? Now I see one Chicago took, another one from France. So I think you might get a bevy of that. But come on, dude. I mean, really? only one I'll be taking is Flagg. I see why all the hype. Dude deserves it, but come on, man. Number two, when your number two is not Dallin, but number three VJ, who you said remind you of Victor Oladipo. Okay, that's the third pick. Then they try to clean up and say, yeah, a little D Wade, stop it.
Oh no.
Dude
Oh
didn't
no.
do that. Dude didn't play like that. Stop it. He is a freak athlete. We have seen freak athletes get drafted and not do anything. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. So if I am a underclassman, let's say like Ortega, Oway, why'd you come up out of the draft like for real? Like that? You must had a second round grade, and Kentucky said, "Here's 5 million,
Yeah.
and you're gonna make more here than there, and you could try to improve your stock, which that's not guaranteed. We've seen that happen too, where you go back and you drop like you drop farther down than you ever thought of. I mean, that had to be the reason, Don. It had to be.
Had to, because as in they knew that he was gone. It was pretty much it was over, and he was out there for a minute. But all the talking, he's visiting this camp. He's in doing this thing. I'm hearing people, yeah, always over. Okay, all right, well, cool. But then Overage returning back to really?
That
Hmm.
let you that let you know.
Yeah, he's dipping in some cash over. Kentucky is spending a lot of money these days. We ain't gonna get on that though.
Oh yeah, that's a whole different story. But
Right.
also, but check this out. The crazy thing is this: this draft is weak. That he wouldn't have been a top 25. They took Brawl, who's 6'7". Always, I guess he at least 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", and he had some monster games. You know what I'm saying? He rebound and all this. At first, I was like, man, why he going pro? But then when I see what I'm seeing, why not?
Really?
And if you went in the first round, you'd have made more money than you at Kentucky, dude. They'd have took care of you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at names right now, and it's like, this is garbage. Like hell, if I'm Walter Clayton, I'm like, dude, put me up there, Mr. Florida.
Right.
Y'all got me the eighth best remaining. Like I should already been picked if I'm looking at some of these people, bro. Like this is shenanigans at its finest, for real. Like as T Rock would say, big time. I'm really disappointed in this. And the crazy thing, this ain't like this year. I was able to watch a lot of basketball because the other guy that we don't name is no longer coaching my alma mater, so I can watch them. So I was like I ain't missed no beat. I was back at it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I missed 4 years, because even that other dude who quit on his team
Yeah.
made it unbearable too, right? So
Man.
yeah. So it ain't like I ain't watching it though. You'd have got me last year, dude. You ain't even watching it. Yeah, you right, but I did. Celtics, is this a robbery? Drew Holiday to
Man.
Blazers for Anthony Simons, who actually was committed to Louisville and has had a hell of a year for him at Portland. Drew Holiday couldn't even get up down the court like he used to. He wasn't even playing defense. Like one game he might have 15. Next 10 games he got 3 points. Why are
You
we
wanna get
giving
that-
away top talent to the Celtics for old men? Like what is going on? What are we doing? What is the
You wanna
Blazers
get that money
doing?
off the books.
I get that, but damn, you gonna give your best player,
Right.
your best player out of there, bro. That's crazy to me.
I mean, how old is Drew these days? I mean, he's been in the league for a minute. Feels
Yeah,
like.
Drew
he
got
a
he's every
big
bit 35.
contract, but man,
Drew has to be
Gotcha.
every bit about 35, 34, something like that. And Anthony ain't up but what, 26, something like that, 25, 26.
yeah.
But he
that
probably
sounds
came
about
in
right.
with his 18 or 19 one year, so he's probably about 24, 25. And you get, come on, man, what are we doing here? This is sad. This is bad business for real. And I get money off the books, but you couldn't gave somebody else. I mean, damn, dude, what? Hmm. Then you wonder why certain teams ain't won nothing in years.
Exactly. Because Portland was that team though. They was right at that brink of
Yes, yes,
getting back. I mean, it's like even though they let Leonard go, they was right back to contending for a playoff spot.
right.
But then y'all go and do that. Okay.
That's crazy, bro. Like that's crazy work. What's up, D? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Doctor
Oh,
Woods.
it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. Oh,
Yeah. Oh no.
yeah.
It got shifted.
Right.
It got shifted to
Right.
Friday this week. Friday,
Right.
Friday.
I had to
Everybody-
think about it
every-
once.
Yeah. Everybody who knows, Friday is the night.
Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an inside for the people who don't. If you don't know that, you know. Well, Collins is getting paid. They opt in or whatever, gonna pay him $26.5 million. You know what? NFL gets it right as far as like we talk about, all year round. But the king of kings is money is baseball, because you can sign your $379 million contract for 8 years and deferred or whatever. NBA's right there. Besides soccer, and we don't pay the soccer money like overseas does. That's why I'm not talking about that. But Collins to get $26.5 million in about a couple of years, you would, if I say John Collins, you forget where he even played, unless you are his cousin, his kin folks. 26.5. Granted, he was at Atlanta, and I like this game with Atlanta because Trey Ice doing his thing and he can feed and all this. He went out to Jazz. How many of you guys watched him play this year? How many times were they even on TV? If it wasn't the NBA TV, you probably wasn't watching them. They didn't show him a lot. So my man went incognito and got 26.5.
Good thing you said it, because I would have messed that up.
I know. I thought about you. Why'd you think I slowed it down? Because I was like, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I would have messed it up.
Don't say it. Leave it alone. So I didn't say it. I left it alone. I didn't want to get it.
Right.
That's too much. But come on, Don.
Anyway.
we just stealing money. We stealing money.
Man, I mean, like you said, people, I give it to his agent who put it in the contract at that point to where because you definitely are not worth it. It's like, I hate to, talk about the man's money, and he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Get your
Make
money.
as much as get your bank, get your papers, but yeah, he's not worth it. It's
26, dude. 26, and
Beef.
you ain't even. So it's saying you can be. Damn, he ain't even never made it to the All-Star game, has he? I don't think he has. And get 26.
Maybe
one year
maybe one. That's what
with
I was
Atlanta.
gonna say. Maybe one.
Maybe one with Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't last year. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
26.
Just they say that.
Yeah. All right. Don't forget, guys, at the top of the screen, you see it. There it is. Wins. Look, I don't know why he's got wins. There it is. Damn, I'm thinking it's Thursday. Maybe I'm hoping it was Friday. You done got me on my rocker because I'm thinking about the spot on Friday. Which Major League Baseball player holds the all-time record for the most career stolen bases? Hey, Lou Brock. Yeah, man, he was a wizard. Tim Raines was a bad boy. Number B is Tim Raines. Ty Cobb, y'all know his cars be selling for $2.5 million, trading all this. D, Ricky, the Flash Henderson. Answer is D.
Oakland.
D.
Man,
Oakland,
that's all you think
the
about. Oakland
Yankees.
back in those days.
Hey,
Yeah.
the answer is D, guys. Yes, I gave it up to you. Go ahead and put that comment, quit playing so you can get some free merch. Your name, hey, you put that on there, D, Ricky Henderson. You have a chance. You'll be in the drawing to win some merch. So there you go. Giving gifts out. It is what it is. And so is the Utah Jazz, apparently. Um, Rockets. I love this. First of all, you done got you got your sniper. So the Rockets signed
Right.
Fred Van Fleet, 2 year, $50 million. So you're gonna tell me that Collins makes more than Van Fleet? God, and Van Fleet's a champion. Oh yeah. Anyway, I heard you, Rockets. You have to. You got rid of the players that we knew, especially after Jalen played horrible, and you don't want all that bad press and all that kind of stuff like that. And we know Mr. Dylan Brooks is not. He's not a basketball player anymore. He's not a basketball player anymore. Come on, sneeze right into the mic.
I
Sneeze
was
right into the
just-
mic. Sneeze right into the mic. Yeah, go ahead and blow us all up. Bless you. But a great job by the Rockets to sure that up. What's the remarkable thing about the KD thing? Even though we know he's getting long in his tooth, he can still get you 25 or whatever. But you didn't give up Thompson. You know what I'm saying? And we all saw when Thompson was balling that, okay, yeah, buy Dylan because he's also was the best player as far as defensive wise. So you know he was out of there as far as Mr. Brooks. And then Jalen, you can't hit no jumpers. You was worse than P.J. Washington. And you averaged 20-something points a game. I mean, hell,
than Peach Washington.
worse than him.
Terrible.
Terrible. And because you had one game when you had 20-something, and it was the second game in that last series.
I remember that.
Did nothing else. Like, hey, mama, I made it. Yeah, made it right out the door. You and your cougar girlfriend. Out of there. Out of there. The Cougars. Washington Cougars.
The Washington Cougars.
Cougars is out of there. Great move, man. I mean, great move by them. What you thinking?
Yeah, most definitely. I definitely mean, it wasn't working for him. It was already talks. It seemed like there was talks for him to be moved even before that, I think. But at the same time, hey, he wasn't producing. When you can't be a player, when they can't call you playoff this, like playoff Jimmy, playoff
and you
Andy.
young. And you young. I think that's I think it's like, and like what else has been going on behind the closed doors that you can just give up on that young talent like that? Because we've seen some young dudes not have great playoffs early in their career, and you didn't get rid of them. So I think it's a lot of that other stuff with him and his girlfriend, all that. It's like they don't want people who's constantly social media type stuff. We want, especially because some of these guys is coming in with their hard head and they head down, they working, they getting better. Because you got to think, everybody's gonna look at OKC. Not too many. Only time you really saw them was doing commercials. You didn't see all that. You didn't see all that craziness that you see with some of these other young dudes, and you got to go, bro. Like you and her has to go. That was the package deal. Both of y'all.
Yeah.
Get out. Oh, Mr. Brooks, you too. You Mr. Thompson got your spot.
Yeah.
And I was impressed with Thompson, so that was a given. But the Fred Van Fleet, that solidifies, man. I mean, y'all know who their backup point is, but that helps that big time. Because I know there's quite a few teams that would love to have him leading the charge. You know what I'm saying? A veteran, things like that. So very impressive with that, and keep it going with that. I got some catching up to do with the NFL. Kind of was flying through some stuff. I want to start out with something fun, man. I saw this, and I was hoping that the guys, especially T-Rock, would join us tonight because this is kind of funny, and you're gonna like this one. So let me go ahead and tee this up real quick for that. Let's see. Here, where we at? Here we go. I saw this online, man, and I'm like, this is perfect. I'm like, this is perfect, right? So here we go. We can make it real big since it's just us two on here tonight. Now, Mr. Johnson with Carolina, they must have did this last year or something because we know he ain't or whatever, at the time. So every team's let me just for this purpose of this, let's go and make that smaller. Every team's most disappointing player. Like I said, I don't know if it's based on last year, but we'll go last year. Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Wow. So we'll tell them, we'll say what we agree, disagree, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And granted, we don't have all the roster in front of us, so we'll do our best to fly through here with time permitting. We got about 19, 18 minutes on this, and so Kyler Murray, you agree with that being the most disappointing player for the Cardinals last year?
I guess I can go along with that because I'm trying to think of the rest of the team, really. But
Right. I love their tight end. Their tight end is
oh yeah,
he did
McBride.
Yeah, Harrison did well enough for a rookie, so can't really get mad at him or anything like that. There we go. Can't really get mad at him. So I agree with you. I go with Kyler Murray. He's the quarterback. Yeah, most people on this list are going to be the quarterback. Let's be real.
He might need to grow up a little bit. Yeah,
that's over with. Kirk Cousins, the Falcons. Yeah. Oh, well, no. Go ahead. What you thinking?
Yeah, that's exactly. That speaks for itself. And now he's going to sit down there and rob him of money. So yeah,
I'm gonna say it's a tie. Pitts and him.
Ooh,
Pitts, my God, bro. Like, you was
Pitts
coming out. You was supposed to be the next best thing coming out, right? Georgia and all this kind of stuff. Dude ain't done nothing. So, yeah, I can see Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna lean towards Pitts because that's one of the positions tight ends. If you're good, dude, you kind of show it right away.
Yep.
And he has not. Baltimore.
I'm definitely going with
Justin Tucker.
When the quarterback is when the kicker is the most disappointing player, this is from last. It's got to be from just last year. This last year, and this is most definitely Justin Tucker because he was just awful. Because he went from being one of the best kickers ever, automatic. You want him first kicker off the board in your fantasy to no, you dumping him.
Yeah. Ooh, I get it. I definitely get it. I want to say they defense as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, their defense was giving up.
Right. But before all that massage gate was going on with Tucker, he was flat out missing. He was missing stuff that he normal does. And like you said, he was automatic. So I ride with that. I got that. Ooh, Bills, Dalton Kincaid, the tight end.
I hate to say because I just remember him on tight end day when he caught the touchdown that I doubted that he wouldn't catch. But
I got you.
Yeah, that day.
Just
seeing that name up there.
Money and the power. So you going with him?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Kincaid, but it still seems like it's something else. This Buffalo.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Coleman, the wide receiver. The rookie. I thought he would. You was the only real true receiver they had. Come on, let's do something. You had all that. You know, they love you because you had a little country going act and everything else, and you didn't do anything. So I'm gonna go with him. Dante Johnson, goodness gracious, Carolina Panthers. How can he be? But anyway, oh my gosh,
Ha-
Bryce Young for me. Bryce Young. I'm just gonna say Bryce
Bryce.
Young. This because Mr. Johnson traveled to a lot of teams.
Yes, that's what I'm like. How they gonna put him on a Carolina? Because yeah,
Good one. Who you going with?
I'm right with you on that one. I'm right with you. Just blaming on Bryce. I mean,
Okay, like
Bryce
everybody
Young.
does. Everybody
Right.
does. Burrs,
Blaming on
Burrs, Kokomet.
Coke, man. I don't
Mm,
want to put it on like.
right,
I mean, the tight end. Really,
right, right.
it
That
just
part.
seems like Caleb. If they found the guy, is he supposed to be their guy? The quarter. I mean, Caleb. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He had flashes at times. So I say that
Right,
he had flashes.
right, right. Are you going with him, Caleb?
Yeah, I'm going Caleb Williams.
I'm gonna go with Caleb is definitely like 80%. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the guy. But where did Swift go? You know, you had a hell of a year with Philly and all this. You kind of disappeared as the running back. What was that? I mean, help the quarterback out. You know, I'm gonna go with Swift, but this to be different because we know Caleb. Uh, Bengals, Zach Moss.
Mm,
Mm.
I I guess because I'm thinking was Zach Moss was supposed to be the start running back at the
Right.
beginning. So then Chase Brown just took over his spot.
Yeah, took it. Just took his stuff. Took his cookies.
Didn't he? So, I mean, I guess he had expectations and yeah, especially coming wasn't he at Buffalo before then?
Yep,
The
he
Buffalo?
balled.
Yeah.
And he remember he went
Yeah.
to the Colts and all. He was going around. He was going around the league, helping out whatever he can. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna go with Orlando Brown Jr. You know, you got the big stud tackle. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's run behind him. I mean, that running game was non-existent, big time. Browns, Deshaun Watson.
That's
Watson.
oh, okay. They even got that up there because I was wondering. That's terrible. And then let's put Deontay Johnson up there again.
Twice.
Right, whatever
Every team,
team he is.
every team you been out, we can put him in Baltimore.
at Pittsburgh. So
Everywhere,
just-
anywhere you want to be. He's a traveling man. Yeah, I mean Deshaun, come on, bro. Like, yeah, it's easy. Cowboys. I'm gonna go. They got Dak Prescott. I'm gonna say Jerry Jones and Zeke Elliott. First of all, for bringing his ass back. Like, what was you? I mean, I know everybody likes to sell at the grocery store, right? You don't do it for your football team, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Like, he was gonna do something. Dude, my God, it was horrible. So I'm gonna say him. I'm not gonna say Dak. I'm gonna say him. Who you got for Dallas?
I mean, because you think, I guess, did that get injured? Did he get injured last year?
Yeah.
So, I mean, feeling sorry. I think I might have him on my fantasy team, probably somewhere. So, I can't put it slowly on Zach. I mean,
Yeah, I mean he hurt.
yeah.
You
he ain't
know
got
what I'm
hurt.
saying? You hurt. Like, come on, bro. You can only do so much, you know. And that's he's just one of those people they love to say, "Hey, Dak, it's his fault."
Yeah. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and agree with you, though. I got to go because that's probably how I would have went to just blame it on management. Just blame it on management.
Yeah,
Bad
always.
management.
Always. Like, what are you doing, stupid? Denver, Javante Williams, who's now with Dallas, who was hurt. They got some people who's been hurt. Dude was hurt last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So, yeah. What you thinking?
Denver. Who was on Denver? Because your boy, okay, he eventually starting. He started. What's the quarterback? I'm
Bo
naming the
Nix.
quarterback.
Bo
Bo
Nix.
Nix. So Bo Nix eventually showed up
Yeah, he did.
during the end of the
Regular season.
season. Yeah, in
Mm-hmm.
the regular season, he started showing up. So let me get it like wonder. I don't know who because I want to say Javante Williams, but
Yeah, yeah.
it
He
could
was hurt.
because he got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Cortland Southern. Cortland Sutton. I'm gonna go him. As many times when old boy was balling at the end of the season, he's dropping passes.
You know what? Yeah, he was because he didn't show. Yeah, he was kind of disappearing towards the end of the
Because
season.
Bo got hot. Bo, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, Bo got hot enough for that offense. You know, like I said, this right here, whoever made this is definitely leaning towards, injured players and all that kind of stuff. So, and they want you to blame them. Broderick Martin for the Lions. You was reaching on that one. Wasn't you? Like,
Man,
you, look,
Bloody
I'm
hell.
looking like what? Broderick Martin, Martin Lawrence. They had a great season, so it's kind of even hard to see what's going on. My favorite go to is Mr. Jared Goff himself, but had a great season for him. Had a great season for him. I don't know, man. This is really hard. I don't know. This is one that's everybody was, especially on the offense, was playing. So defense, I'll ride with defense, and I'll say defensive coordinator didn't put them in position because they had a lot of injuries, and you got to be able to stop water, and they couldn't. So I'm gonna go with a defensive coordinator.
yeah, man. I might hold it to the kicker.
Mm,
The kicker, I think, towards the end of the season, he might have lost several games or something, or didn't show up when he needed to.
right.
So Jake Bates.
Oh, Jake. Oh, Jake. Green Bay. Marshawn Lloyd. Hmm. Oh, with Green Bay. You know what? To me, Jordan Love. How come we can't put him on there? He should be on there. Like, he was game busters year before in the playoffs. He was hot. Everybody knew he was going to be the best thing. Best thing. Dude didn't have
Yeah.
a good season.
No,
I'm going to take him.
that's definitely a good pick.
Who you got?
Who I think I was looked at this guy to do some work in the opening of the season. Devont, no, Dontavian
Mm.
Wicks. That was the
Yeah, I
old dude's
remember
name,
that.
right receiver. I say he was going to do something, but he might do something in one game, and next game he don't,
Right.
and the next game, the next game, and the next game, and the next game he did, and then he show up. Then it was just like he was so inconsistent to me.
Right.
Seemed
right.
like he could have got more out of him.
Right. Houston, Texas. C.J. Stroud.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, because I can rock with that. Yeah, because he should have done way more. Because that's another one who had a great season year before,
Mm-hmm.
sophomore season. Colts, Anthony Richard, hands down.
No doubt about that.
Hands down. Oh, Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, hands down.
Look, that's what I was ready.
Hands down. Yes. We have a winner.
It should say most disappointing player for the past 2 seasons or something like that. Look, that's why
Of
his picture's so
all
big on
time.
there.
Right, he's up there with the other fraud. Pacheco, Kansas City and Pacheco.
Mm. I wonder what T Rock would say.
Right. This is
Hmm.
his boys. But I'm going with Kelsey. Kelsey's, yeah, I mean, he wasn't putting up
Chelsea
them
did
great
have
numbers. Mm-mm.
no.
Nope. And
He
he
did.
gonna make all the selections because what he's done in the past. Uh, slow down on the courting, slow down on the concerts. I'll go ahead and do what you got to do and retire and whatever. So I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with him.
I feel you on that because Kelsey didn't show up last year. I mean, he had his things too, his spurts, but he really wasn't the same tight end as we've seen. I mean, probably was he's probably like number 5 or 6 or something in tight end. Might have been even lower
Yeah.
in the tight end at the end of the season. So, right, let him get done and go podcast or something and
They
hang with concerts, I
do what you
guess.
do. Do what you do. That's all right. It's all good. The Raiders. Zamir White. Um. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah. Brock Bowers threw down. The quarterback room was really not a quarterback room.
Oh my
Let's be
gosh.
real. That was garbage. Uh, yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's the franchise for me. I got the franchise. Period. I got the franchise. Sorry, Mayor. I got the franchise. Period. That's what I'm gonna roll with. It is what it is.
Yeah, I think I might be right. I mean, I'm just gonna leave to the whole quarterback room,
The whole quarterback room.
because I mean we used to talk. Yeah, we used to talk about him. Like, look at this room. I mean,
Right.
Abe O'Connell. It was people that came. It
Yeah.
was people
Somebody you
off
ain't
the
never heard
street.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really ugly. So. Ooh. The Chargers. You got Gus Edwards. Uh ooh.
Hmm.
Man, come on. You missing a quarterback. You're missing a quarterback. Justin Herbert for me.
Justin
Let's hold
Herbert.
him accountable. You holding people who was hurt most of the season. Yeah, hey man, I'm going with Herbert, bro. But Gus, if you was depending on Gus the Bus, who was the third down back or the short yardage back for Baltimore to be your guy, you lost already. So I'm going to Herbert.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Because you start from the top, and the quarterbacks, hey, especially
Right.
he year he had before then. That's another one.
It's like the hits keep coming. So let's hope everybody count. Let's just don't pick who you don't like our team and all that kind of stuff because clearly he should have been on that list. The Rams, Blake Corum, what rookie running back? I think yeah from Michigan.
Yep.
So they
Hmm.
thinking of him. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup. Well, I was out there. I
Cooper
was
Cup.
waiting to let the Cooper Cup.
Yeah, Cooper Cup.
I'm I'm on that.
Yeah, I'm with that. Woo wee, the Dolphins. It's a lot to pick from. Tyreek Hill. I think because he's just the most known. But
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill. What you thinking?
I don't want to put it on. Uh, dang on the quarterback. I can't even think of his name.
Tua.
Tua. Yeah, Tua. I was gonna say Tuna, but yeah, Tua. I don't want to put him on here. I don't
Damn!
want to.
I should have said that. I should have
Because
been
the
quiet.
Dolphins turned to Tuna. That's what it was. I don't want
I
to
should
put
have
it
been
on
quiet.
him, but
That would have been a classic. You know, Tuna messed up. What?
I was like, I don't want to put it on his injuries or
Right.
whatever, but at the same, I don't know,
Right.
man. I think it's might need an exit stage left.
Yeah, yeah. For health reasons, he probably need to go ahead. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's yeah. I mean, Waddle was hurt most of the time. Chan, what he disappeared. He was hurt. That whole offense. I'm putting that whole offense because there's too many people
It
on the
was.
form, and and really as the coach, dude's hurt. He's injury prone. Get your backup quarterback. That's not Snoop.
Mm,
You took Snoop who didn't throw anything when he was at Baltimore. What was you thinking? Uh, oh wow, the Vikings having pace. Stop it.
yeah.
Stop it. Stop it. Are you
They just
serious?
have pick somebody.
Yeah, they said we just gonna pick pace, put him right here. The linebacker out of Cincinnati, we're gonna blame him. Nah, bro, we ain't gonna let y'all off the hook like that. Um, mm, to me, even though his numbers was decent, I ain't gonna say that it was good because they played so many games. I thought Aaron Jones would have done more, and he was fumbling the ball. So I'm gonna
Yep.
say Aaron Jones for me.
Yep. I'm right with you. I was going to go Aaron Jones or I think Jordan Addison.
Mm,
So yeah,
the receiver, yeah, yeah,
yeah. Because
yeah,
Justin does what Justin does. So
yeah. He don't care. Whoever you got
he's
there throwing, he's gonna do his thing.
right.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Mr. Stevenson. Ramon Stevenson for the Patriots. Mr. McFumble. Now that's somebody who went the year before, wasn't fumbling. He got together. I guess he got the big head. Thought he has arrived. He started sucking. But I'm gonna go with Drake May. Drake May because they wanted him to be the anointed one.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's next Brady. He's this. He's better than all these quarterbacks. Is that? No, he wasn't. We seen him play in at North Carolina, and yes, he threw up some numbers in that offense that's conducive to that. But when they play good teams, he didn't do all that. Yeah, and that's somebody check he wasn't playing in college. I'm going with Drake May.
I want to. I'm definitely with the Drake May. Well, I like the Stevenson also. So, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm
both
with
of
you.
them, yeah. Because maybe because I seen Stevenson a lot because he was on one of my benches on fantasy. So yeah,
At
not
least you,
seeing what he did and what he didn't
at
do.
least you had him on the bench. I mean, that was smart. Uh, yeah, Saints, the Saints. Derek Carr. He got injured late though.
Yes,
You know
he
what I'm
did.
saying? I don't know if we can give him a pass because he got injured late. He did get injured, but you did play a lot of them games, partner. Hmm.
Mm.
It's so easy to say Camaro. It is so
I was going.
easy.
to That's what I
And
was
that's not
saying.
even and that's really not fair to him when you don't have a quarterback and everybody's coming. And his game. He was Gibbs before Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? And more physical than Gibbs. Uh, so that's why I really don't want to put it on him. Even though it's easy to put it on him, I'm gonna say talcum powder.
Mm.
Talcum powder. Taysom Hill.
Taste him. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
they.
talcum powder.
Yeah, they definitely try to make him what they call switch army knife as they look at it. So
Right, right.
yeah, I don't think y'all need to put him in one spot if y'all gonna play him, or what y'all gonna do with him.
Dude is 34.
Really?
Ooh, talcum powder is 34. I don't know if he got too much left in him. Talcum powder, yeah, brother, he's turning into dust.
Mm.
Who you thinking?
I was looking at because right when you said Kamara, but then I was gonna look at Jawan Johnson, the tight end too. So
Oh yeah.
I don't think he lived up to his billing.
No, I got you. Not smart. I like that too. Ooh.
Not these
Ooh.
guys.
The G men. G man. We suck. G man, we suck. Jeez. Daniel Jones. I couldn't wrote it any better. I couldn't say it any better. I couldn't sing it any better. Daniel Jones is definitely for years. And now he's going to the Colts. What he at? The Colts? Where he at? The Colts to go ahead and mess up their franchise even more. Congratulations. You got two duds on this list. You got Richardson and Daniel Jones. Congratulations, Colts. Nobody does it better. Good luck with that one. Are you agreeing with that one? Are you
hell to the yeah?
Nobody does it better than the Colts is trying to mess up their whole damn thing. Thank you, Daniel Jones. You have contributed to a lot of Cowboys wins against them, so we appreciate you. Oh my gosh! Next up, guys. Next up,
Jets, Jets.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
I mean, do we even have to say anything?
No. I mean, it speaks for itself. He's right there. Look at him. Just look how he looks in the picture. He looks disappointing in the picture right there.
And guess what, Steeler Nation? He's going to start quarterback for you. And he's already talking about, this might be my last year. Brother, your last year's been 4 years ago. You ain't played in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? You've been out there stealing money. That's probably one of him and Daniel Jones. Hey, good. Just shake it up, and whoever lands, that's the same thing. It makes no difference. Bryce Huff for Philadelphia Eagles. Even though I hate to say it, it's kind of hard to even say somebody they won the Super Bowl champion. I mean, it was kind of hard with the, you know what I'm saying, with Detroit Lions. They didn't win it.
Yeah, it really was, kind of,
really, to me, especially being a guy, just me hating. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. Shit. Okay, I got you one because I can't. I think he is overrated. Even though I know it's the most disappointing player, I'm gonna go. Big Play Slay. He's not on the team no more. He's with the Steelers. Lord have mercy. He gets burned all the time. What are the Steelers doing? But anyway, yeah, I'm going Big Play Slay. And that's me knowing that dude gets burnt all the time. And I really watch their games because that's in my division. I go with him. Other than that, man, they won championship, bro.
Yeah, I mean.
Come on now, let's be real.
Yeah, it's really hard to even. I want to give it. I'm gonna say disappointing. I'm gonna say disappointing. Jalen Hurts for taking all Shaquan Barkley's touchdowns.
They say he really could have set everything. He could have set he could have broke every record known to man. Because what Jalen rushed for what 20 some crazy amount of touchdowns. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Now say, okay, well, yeah. Steelers, Russell Wilson. Can we put a slash Fields? You know what I'm saying? Slash Tomlinson. Put everybody in there.
Man.
Put everybody in there.
Yeah, just line it up.
Yeah, I mean, Najee Harris.
Hey, Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, he started that. Deontay, Russell, Fields, Tomlinson. Yeah. Throw them all in there. It'll make no difference.
Yeah.
Patrick Queen, who you took from the Steelers, who was not that good not really. He was overrated as a linebacker. Yeah. All right. San Fran. Brandon.
Debo.
No, I'm just saying. So you
Debo.
go Debo. Yeah, that's easy.
I'm going
No, I'm
Debo.
with you. No, I'm with you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. Because a lot of other guys got hurt. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's a get. Ding 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 ding. Seattle DK Metcalf. Hold on, dude. His season wasn't that bad, was it? I mean, I know Gino was out there slinging cheesesteaks everywhere, but I mean,
That's
come
why
on,
he's
bro.
gone.
Right. Get ready to mess up the Raiders or whoever he's with.
I mean, it ain't too much messing up to the Raiders they need. So yeah.
Right. Nah, you absolutely right. Yeah. I want to say Kenneth Walker, but he was hurt a lot. He was hurt. Um, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna say DK. And Gino did what Gino does. So I'm gonna say the Michael Jackson, the cornerback. He ain't on there no more, but yeah, he was the cornerback. We go with the fake Michael Jackson. I go with him. He get out there. They was bragging about it because he was tall. But all of a sudden, he didn't do nothing. So I'll go with him. I don't even think he's on the squad no more. Who you going with?
Maybe. I think Kenneth Walker had a decent year, but so I'm gonna go back to the backfield and stay with your boy Zach Carbonet or whatever.
Charbonnet. Yeah.
Charbonnet. Yeah.
No, I got you.
Right.
Tomatoes. I knew who you was talking about.
Pretty much.
I knew who you was talking about. Yeah, because when you pick him, you think, okay, yeah, he can at least get 60 yards and a TD. He'll get 55.
So,
yeah, and that'll all be in the first half. Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Jamel Dean. I think that the linebacker. Dean was the linebacker, I think. I think he was. Can't talk about Baker.
yes.
Baker do. Yeah. Okay, cornerback. Okay.
Yep.
I ain't gonna ride with him. I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know about that. This one is I don't know. Hell, I guess they see Dean got embarrassed a lot, so I guess it makes no difference. I go with Cade Otten, the tight end.
That's what I was. Yep.
Tom liked Brady was throwing to him. He was eating. He disappeared, so I'm going with him.
Yep, I'm right with you on that, Cade Otten.
Ooh wee. Tennessee Titans.
Tomato, mayo, or mayonnaise. Which one?
Tomato sandwich with mayo. BLT, baby. Will Levis with the Titans.
It's no doubt.
Yeah. I mean, dude's in there trying to fight for his life, throw a 100 yards in the earth to nobody right now. Dude is all with. They gonna cut you pretty soon.
All I see is a pick six. That's all I'm seeing, right? A pick six.
All the time. That's all you see. Yeah, Mr. Levis, you got that one. Ben Sinnott or whatever for the Commanders wraps it up. Let me see. Don't even know who he is. So, of course, Daniels had a hell of a year. Their offense had a hell of a year with that. I loved what Brian Robinson did.
I'm trying to think. Was it another running back there with him?
Rodriguez? Wasn't he with them?
Yeah, but I'm thinking it was another key running back. Like, yeah.
But whoever he is, they done got rid of his ass. Eckler.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Eckler. Ding, 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 ding.
Eckler didn't.
Because he was hurt getting
Austin
head.
Eckler. He came up from the chart. Was it Chargers? He came
Yeah,
from.
yeah. But he was on the team last year.
So
Yeah, he was on the team
yeah.
last year.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm probably leaning towards that myself. It is what it is. Yep. We'll see. But nah, I'll rock with it. And Ben Sinat was a tight end. He's a tight end. He probably was a goal line, so I don't even know why they had him on there. I mean, who was picking him? I mean,
Yeah.
he
I
wasn't
mean,
even
he's
on
like the
FanDuel stats. So why is he even
man.
on that screen? That's bull. That's just running out of options, trying to put anybody. Yeah,
Man,
we
he's the
have that.
second and third pick.
Right. Don't forget, guys, and that was bull. Don't forget which Major League Baseball player holds the all-time record for the most career stolen bases. A. Lou Brock, B. Tim Raines, C. Ty Cobbs, D. Ricky Henderson. The answer is D because I'm trying to give it to you. So when 365 Sports look and see who answered, you can be in the drawing. I know you watching. It's easy.
That's
Type
good.
it in. Come on, man. Get that free merch. You know what I'm saying? This is not AI calling you and talking about Don D. Brooks. Don D. Brooks. Mr. Donnie Brooks. Donnie Brooks. Hey. Trying to get you to pick up like they know you. Tell them we ain't AI. This is real. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a different city, state, I'm sure he'll send it out to you. 365 Sports. So go ahead. Everybody rather than watching real quick because the answer is D. I'm saying it. Hurry up, get it in. It is what it is. So let's rock and roll. All right. So before we leave you guys, big time. Y'all know how we do. So let's rock.
Hey, I want to tell y'all this real quick. Just a little something. Watch who you got around you. Watch the people you with. Some, no. Stop asking people who have never been where you are going for directions. Now, for the people in the back, let me say that one more time.
Say it a little
Stop
louder.
asking people. Stop asking people who have never been where you are going for directions. They can't help you.
Woo-wee. I got some directions for you. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, everything that we do. Do what you do. Thank you for your support, big time. Don't forget, Derby City Sports Review Show. We'll try to do that tomorrow. Wrap up the week. Well, actually, I got something I'm gonna be doing a little extra, but to wrap it up,
Extra.
the extra. Wrap it up. Then we begin actually a new week submission session on Sunday 3 p.m. Get ready for that. Derby City. Then I got a special guest on Tuesday, the Will Show. So go ahead and do what you got to do. Thank you guys for the support and love you guys give us. Check out our pages because you'll see the senior spotlights from the different schools and all that kind of stuff. Gotta try to go ahead and do a little something different and shine light on these past years for the seniors that already completed their sports, their season. So show them love. Not everybody's on X, not everybody's on Instagram or even Facebook. But if you know that people, go ahead and tag them and get them on there because we're showing love to them and going to different sports. There's so many sports to go ahead and pick from. Try to keep it senior laden. And if you know this show, everybody don't have to be a star to be acknowledged. So try to do that. Not even this show, but for 54 Sports Network. So God bless you guys. Thank you for the support. And for the crew, the crew is bigger than the 54. The 54 crew is big. So it ain't just what you see on her Friday night. I may be a little late because I'm going to do a little taping. But Friday night, we'll take care of business. Once again, y'all know how we do. Holler at you guys.
You know.
If you know, you know. If you don't, sorry guys. Peace out. God bless.
You better.
Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain, but I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you get some flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.